everybody and welcome to another little Christmas video here on my channel. Thank you so much for watching it. Today, like you can tell by the title already, I am going to make some festive treats and drinks. So basically today is the drinks part, because honestly I don't have the time to film everything on one single day. I hope that you won't have a problem with that, but today I am filming the drinks part. I think drinks around this time of the year are such an essential thing when it comes to feeling cozy and feeling Christmassy. So I have rounded up a few bits and pieces and things I know I love drinking around this time of the year, and I thought I'd show them to you. So I'm going to definitely make a hot chocolate, which is what I'm going to start at first. Also a nice Christmassy punch, and maybe a cocktail and a mocktail edition of that cocktail. So there are many parties around the time, so you're going to maybe want to throw your own Christmas party, and then you're going to definitely need a nice cocktail. So I thought these are the three essentials around this time of the year, and now I'm showing them to you. So let's get started with the first drink, which is a very nice and Christmassy hot chocolate. Okay, so the things you're going to need for this recipe is 300 milliliters of milk. Then I have 80 grams of white chocolate, because it's going to be a white hot chocolate. Also, you're going to need a special spice. We have in Germany, and I'm sorry but I don't know how internationally these are sold. We have cookies, these ones, which are called speculoos. Probably some spiced biscuits you can get wherever you live. I'm pretty sure that around Christmas every country has kind of some spiced cookies. You can also get, I think, maybe ginger nuts or something like that. Just get some very nice and spiced cookies. And then I have something which is based on that, and that's a speculoos spicing. And I'm pretty sure that you won't get that outside of Germany. But I don't know. If you can, that's amazing. If not, I will just quickly tell you what's in here, so you just can use these things which are combined in here on its own. So in here is cinnamon, orange peel, lemon peel or zest. Then you have cardamom, cloves, coriander and nutmeg. So these are just very typical Christmassy spices, and you can just combine them yourself if you like. And then last but not least, you're going to need some whipping cream or whipped cream. I just got whipping cream and I'm going to make whipped cream myself, but you can get a ready one at your supermarket and just use that one. So yes, that's actually everything you're going to need, and now let's make some very nice hot chocolate. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is put your milk into a pot or a saucepan or whatever you prefer using. Put it on I don't know, like high heat. Heat the milk up, and whilst that is heating, take your chocolate, which you put in small pieces, and put it into the milk. Going to take some time, and then just mix it, just give it a whisk until the chocolate dissolves into the milk. Now for the whipping cream, I just put that one in a nice higher bowl, because that will make it a lot easier to whip it. So I'm lowering the heat now. And now you're going to want to add your spices, and for me, my spice basically. And that's just for taste. So use as much as you need or as you want to give it the taste you want it to have. It smells so good. Add something spicy. Okay, just giving my hot chocolate another little whisk. And heating it up a little bit more before I put it in my little mugs. Okay, and now the only thing you have to do is put it in some lovely glasses and serve it. delicious this looks. It's incredible and I can't wait to taste it. Honestly, this is so delicious. I can't even explain it. So good. And the next drink I'm going to make is my cocktail mocktail kind of thing, and that is actually a cocktail I found the recipe I think on Pinterest, and I thought instantly this sounds so good, I just have to recreate it and to tell you all about it. Okay, so what you're going to need for this Moscow Mule inspired drink kind of is basically vodka if you prefer a cocktail. So if you're doing a cocktail for everybody who's drinking alcohol, get yourself a bottle of vodka. Basically you need 50 milliliters. So then you're also going to need some cranberry juice to make it Christmassy. Also some ginger ale, ginger beer, whatever you like to use. I drank a similar cocktail at a restaurant in my hometown, and they had spicy ginger in it. This is now the brand Thomas Henry. Thomas Henry, I think the brand is called Thomas Henry. This is how it's called, and this is called a spicy ginger. So this is basically kind of a very spicy ginger ale. Also, of course, you're going to need some lovely fresh cranberries to decorate your cocktail or mocktail. Also a lime or lemon, or I have one of these. You're going to need half the juice of this, and you can use the other half for decoration. Also, of course, you're going to need some festive straws. I have these yellow whitey striped ones, not 100% festive, but I'm just going to attempt that this is gold, and then it's going to be festive. Okay, so let's get started and mix together our cocktail. Okay, now as unprofessional as it looks and is, I'm just going to use this one. This is just one can for something, don't even ask me what. So what you're going to want to do is use 50 milliliters of vodka. This smells so strong. Honestly, I don't know when I had the last time I drank vodka. Just get 50 milliliters of that, 60 milliliters of cranberry juice, 100 milliliters of your ginger beer, ginger ale, whatever you prefer. Going in there too. Of course, you're also going to need a lime. So let's get in the juice of half a lime. Okay, now let's put everything together. First of all, the ice. Very important with a cocktail and with the mocktail. Then the next step is to add the cranberries for decoration. So good. Now I'm adding a little bit more of the cranberry juice and a little bit more of the ginger beer. And now, last but not least, some lime wedges. And the straws. And you're good to go. Doesn't it look amazing? And now it's very easy to make a mocktail out of it. You just leave out the vodka and that's it. So here's my little mocktail variation. I did the cocktail with the vodka, but don't use too much because you don't want to have a total, you know, video Christmas party. So let's try it. That's really good. That's very, very nice. I'm 100% sure that you don't need any alcohol in this, and nevertheless have an amazing, amazing cocktail. Okay, so the next and the last little recipe I want to talk with you about today is a little Christmassy punch. I'm going to make a non-alcoholic one, which will definitely be delicious anyways. Of course, you can very easily make this alcoholic if you just add some red wine and just make kind of a mulled wine recipe. So I'm going to do more like a Christmassy punch, non-alcoholic version, which definitely will be delicious. Okay, so first what you definitely need is a saucepan I don't have one, so I'm just using a pot, which will be just as nice, just a little bit less easy to pour it afterwards, but it's very much easier with a saucepan. If you have one, use that one. Okay, then you're going to need 500 milliliters of apple juice. Of course you can, with the juices, I think you can get whatever you want to. You can also use the cranberry juice and things like that, but I decided to go for apple juice and grape juice. So you're going to want to add 500 milliliters of apple juice. And then you're going to want to add some grape juice, and that's going to be 250 milliliters. And add this to the apple juice. Next you're going to want to add, Next you're going to want to add 1 teaspoon of ground allspice. Also 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, because which Christmas punch would be whole without cinnamon. Next you're going to want to add 2 of these beauties, star anise. And also 2 deliciously smelling cinnamon sticks. Just a handful, like a pinch of cloves. Not too many because they're very strong. And because my granddad always added a few slices of delicious orange. Smells so good. And now whisk it all a little bit together, so everything is nicely combined. This smells so good already. Okay, and now you just want to heat it up on a medium heat or start at a low heat, just to make sure that it won't burn and won't boil too much, especially if you add some red wine to make a mulled wine kind of. Make sure that it won't boil, just keep on heating it up to make it nice and warming. Okay, and leave it there for about 5 to 10 minutes until it's nice and hot, but make sure that it won't burn or boil too much. Now additionally to the orange slices, I'm also going to add 1 slice of lemon, just to give it a little bit of a fresh taste and to not have an overly sweet taste to it. Okay, now what I prepared is my little teapot here, and I added a little sieve because you're going to want to pour your liquid through this. Be very careful when you do that, especially if you have such a huge pot and such a small sieve, but it's necessary because you have all the cloves and everything else in your punch right now, and you don't want to have that in your drink later on. Okay, like this. Definitely keep the cinnamon sticks because these will look so lovely in your drinks. What I'm doing is just putting the little cinnamon sticks out of the pot. Look at this! How good does it look? This is honestly so freaking delicious. So good. It's like Christmas in a drink. Of course you can now add honey as much as you want if you want it to be a little bit sweeter. You can add some lime juice if you want it to be a little bit more sour. This is definitely 100% up to your taste. Also when it comes to the juices, of course you can also use a cranberry juice, or I don't know, it's pineapple juice, or I don't know, cherry juice. You just decide. Orange juice, of course, it's a very classic juice for punches, and yes, so good. Who needs mulled wine when you can have something like that? Yes, so that has been my last drink for this video, guys. I hope you liked this little video, and I hope that there's something for everybody. Let me know in the comments down below which one has been your favorite, or which treats and drinks you make most of the time when it's Christmas time, and which ones I should try. I will definitely try as many recipes I can this Christmas season. This has been my video for this week. I hope that you liked it. I hope that there's something for you too. You can try. Let me know if you tried anything and what you thought about the recipes. And yes, I will see you in my next little Christmas video. I hope that you like my Christmas videos so far, also my makeup tutorials. And yes, I hope you liked my little video today. Give it a thumbs up if you did, of course, like always. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the last few Christmas videos I made, and of course also all the videos that will come hopefully next year. Yes, so thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you soon. Have a very I cannot talk to you anymore. Have a very Merry Christmas time, a very lovely pre-Christmas week, and I will see you soon. Take care and Merry Christmas time. Bye.